and I know that you created sober squads. How many people? What's your squad group look like now?
There are 25 different chapters in 5 different states, and our membership is up to about 7,500, primarily on reservations. And so this was one of the unique experience about it, or one of the components to it that drives this is it's a community effort. It's not just like today. Now it's a community effort. So we have family members that are cooking for certain meetings, so that way the participants can eat, and elders are coming to show up to share their knowledge at these support groups, and people are buying into the method, or the purpose of this, and contributing. So now that it's not just the lonely warrior, it's the community's effort responding to the crisis or problem.
So the community is a big part of um, bringing everybody together as well.
Yeah. And the aspect that makes me feel the best is that parents are staying home with their children, because that at the end of the day, I think that is the most missing component between Botini's reservations, is that tie to family, because it got severed with the boarding school era, and we had to learn how to be parents again, and this is a step in that direction.
You are right. So, Colin, what else do you think we can cover? I think we did a pretty good job of talking about a lot of different things. Just trying to see what else I had. Any other blaring topics that stick out to you that we didn't cover?
I feel like I gave a disservice to Sober Squad in my work. Like I kind of just breezed like over it. Um, but one of the most beautiful things that I've witnessed, or most rewarding things that I've seen, is an example of when just last week um, we did a social distancing support group, and I seen a mother with 16 months in recovery give her daughter a 30-day coin, and it's them little unspoken gems that but it's not. I just went first. I was the first person to run the 4-minute mile, and that was it. That was my only contribution to what Sober Squad is. I just ran that 4-minute mile, and everybody else started running 4-minute miles, and now you see this big movement, this sobriety movement on reservations taking hold, and people give me credit, but it's not. It's the individual. It's like this mother that worked hard to get her 6 months, and then her daughter sees it, gets engaged in recovery, and gives her daughter a 30-day coin. So like it's recovery is contagious too, and the more people are visible with it, the more we can change the social norms around recovery, around parenting, around going to work, around running a business, around running for Congress. Like it's if so to it's the people and individuals that are driving this movement forward, and the resiliency that I've seen, and the community, like the elders stepping in, sharing their traditional knowledge and teachings is I can't take credit for any of that stuff, and it takes a you've heard the saying where it says it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I think it takes a state to raise a village, like all these recovery people all over the state converging into one reservation to show that reservation what recovery looks like. And then another reservation will have a recovery event, and then all these people converge into there. And it makes it safe when you see hundreds and hundreds of other Native Americans in recovery. It makes it safe for you to engage in running a 4-minute mile too. So it requires all of us, you know, and it requires all of us at all different levels, from the boots on the ground, like I am, all the way up to acts of Congress, you know, where you will be soon, you know, and it takes all of us working together, you know, for this engine to hit on all cylinders.
That's true. But yet you have to take the credit for even starting the movement, because if you didn't start it, I don't believe that we would be having this topic to talk about.
You wouldn't be talking to me?
I'm not going to say that, but I know that things would look different if you would have given up. Things would look different.